Alert forecast.
Yeah, we had a first alert for that fog this morning. Now, the good news is it has really significantly cleared up. You can see it on visible satellite, this little plume of white there that headed toward the causeway coming out near Michoud. Now it has dissipated. It looks like we might still be seeing some haze out there, though. When you look out on the lakefront camera, it's just in the distance, but we aren't seeing that little cloud of what we call super fog out there. That's the smoke mixed with fog. Now, mainly today it was just that smoke, but the smoke can lead to worse fog conditions. And it was blowing off with those southeasterly winds toward the lake. And these marsh fires are located in New Orleans East. So that smoke was really dense over I-10 right there near the Twin Spans. And that's why we were seeing all of those really bad visibility issues. And again, we did have some of those conditions to see fog form this morning. So it was that mix called super fog of the smoke and the fog that can form with it. Also, these fires are burning a lot of organic matter, which is releasing more moisture to the atmosphere, which can lead to fog formation along with that smoke. Now, looking at the causeway cameras, it's definitely looking a lot better. Mid-bridge, we were seeing some of that thicker fog as it moved through. That plume kind of went right over the middle of the causeway. Now it's looking a lot better in terms of visibility, so that's not really an issue anymore. And across the area, we're seeing much better visibility values. Now, Homa, they also have some marsh fires down there, so I think that impaired visibility is from some of the smoke from those fires as well, but I think those are now under control. So that's good news, but we're still watching for those ones out in the east. Notice the direction of the winds. They're coming from the south, some from the southeast. They're off the coastline. We watch for these coastal winds really that dictate the direction of that smoke plume. And that, I think, is going to be consistent into tomorrow, seeing that southerly flow. So that's going to push more of that smoke up to the north. And our fog model is seeing most of the fog forming up here near Bogalusa. But these models cannot detect that smoke. So for tomorrow morning, I think we also have the potential to see some of that super fog forming because we have the fog conditions and we have the smoke. So this is your first alert for tomorrow commute as well. We might also see some of that dense fog with very low visibility that can go from clear to zero very quickly, leading to dangerous driving conditions. So just keep that in mind for tomorrow morning as well. Right now, though, most of us are just seeing that sunshine and blue skies. Temperature is very warm today compared to where we've been. We're already in the 80s here at the station, upper 70s in Slidell, and we do have those high dew points in the 60s. We're going to be very similar throughout the rest of the week. Today, the warmest day, we kind of taper off down to those low 80s through Thursday, but we're above normal. The change comes Friday. This is your first alert. We'll see some rainfall possible with this cold front as it moves through, and then some cooler temperatures for the weekend. That's because of the high pressure that's sitting over us. It's going to shift to the east. We see a low pressure coming in, and that's going to be those rain chances with it. Now, most of them are over to the west of us, but this model is showing ahead of the front coming on Friday with that moisture streaming in. We could see some rainfall in the afternoon into the evening, and that could even linger into Saturday. We definitely keep cloud cover and rain chances through the start of the weekend. We could even see it linger into the end of the weekend because of this boundary stalling out over us. Now, again, most of the rain down to the southern tip of Texas, so they're going to get that good soaking of rainfall. They could even see up to 5 inches in some areas through the next 7 days, but that's really through the weekend. For us, it's starting to get a little bit higher, so that's good. I'm hoping we can get maybe up to an inch of rain in some places because we have those terrible drought conditions and those marsh fires. We need some rainfall. We'll take anything we can get at this point. But those temperatures are also going to fall behind that. We go from 80s with that fog possible the next couple of days to down to the 70s for the weekend. And we are going to watch for some of that lingering shower activity. Rob, back to you.
All right, thanks.